Sorry about that delay, folks. But anyway, what is up, members of my collector corps? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny. New York Comic Con 2023 was another fun time like last year, and a lot of good stuff was shown off this year at the convention. So let's see what we got this time. First, for the Marvel side of things, we got a look at the prototype of the HasLab Giant Man. I think this looks fantastic, and I really hope the campaign succeeds. It looks really good. The amount of detail worked in and the incredible paintwork is something to behold for sure. I also met some of the Legends team, and it was a pleasure getting to meet them. Fingers crossed that this reaches the 10,000 backers it needs. I'll leave a link to the HasLab in the description. Next, for the Dragon Ball side of things, is the Figuarts Super Saiyan God Goku God of Virtue version. This is the third time Goku in his Super Saiyan God form joins the line, and in my opinion, this looks great. There doesn't appear to be much 3.0 updates on this figure, but I could be wrong. This is great for people that missed the first two Super Saiyan God Gokus, but overall I am kind of disappointed to see no updates to the shoulder articulation. I can deal with the legs, but the shoulders on this mold definitely needs improvements. Next up, we got a look at the new Super Saiyan Goku releasing this year, and man, this thing looks incredible. I am very excited for this to release. It's no contest. This looks to be a great figure. He looks really good for the 3.0 mold. The new facial details, the updated articulation, all of that. I seriously can't wait for this figure to be released. Next is another brand new reveal, and that is Vegeta 28,000 power level version. And holy crap, we've come a long way since the 1.0 era of Figuarts. For some reason, seeing this set my nostalgia off something fierce. He looks super clean. The face details are seriously getting up there with how good they're looking. There was one prototype on dynamic display, and there was another one in a separate display, and again, I love how he looks. He looks solid. He's already up for pre-order on Premium Bandai USA right now. I honestly think this might be my favorite reveal out of everything we've seen here. I'm very much looking forward to this figure. I couldn't get that much of a good look, but here's Mecha Frieza looking pretty solid, and here's a new look at the Ultra Instinct Goku with the book. This new MUI Goku looks pretty solid, and yes, I did pre-order him, so you can expect a review for this figure, no problem. He looks pretty similar to the previous version, but I think there are some key differences like in the hair sculpt. Something surprising is this. Dragon Ball GT is getting more love with the new figure arts such as Pan and Trunks. These figures came as a complete surprise. I wasn't expecting these guys at all, but still pretty cool to see. I know a lot of people were hoping for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta instead, but if the GT figures keep coming, it's safe to say we'll get Gogeta down the line at some point. Not a big fan of GT, but the designs I do dig, so I'll definitely grab these if they go up for pre-order. Finally is the Godzilla side of things. Here is a look at the Monster Arts Godzilla 2023 from the movie Godzilla -1. And this figure looks pretty sweet. Was happy to see the prototype on display. I was worried Monster Arts was going to get skimmed over like last year, but thankfully we got a big display and some love this year. -1 Godzilla looks great. I do believe this is the prototype. I'm not sure if this is the final product at all. But either way, it looks really solid, and I can't wait for him to release. Next up is a look at the Monster Arts Godzilla 1972, which again looks great. This is definitely the prototype, and in my opinion, I think he looks solid. The details and the paint application look awesome, and he looks awesome right next to Gigan. This is definitely one of my most anticipated figures of next year. I can't wait for him to be released. Fingers crossed the final product looks as good as this. Next, for the Super 7 side of things, is the Godzilla stuff. First is Destoroyah, which looks ginormous, and I think he looks great. A lot of people were harsh on Godzilla 1989 because he had just had a lot of problems, so hopefully Super 7 will be approved upon future releases. Destoroyah I think looks great, no complaints there. Next is the Melting Burning Godzilla 1200 degrees, which again looks really, really good. I remember seeing the unpainted prototype last year, and 1 year later seeing this in its full form. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I think it looks great. The translucent plastic is a sight to behold, and I'm stoked to grab this figure. Next up is Space Godzilla, and in my opinion, I also dig how Space Godzilla looks, and I like how hefty and large the Super 7 stuff is. Space Godzilla looks great, and I'm looking forward to when it is released. I am also looking forward to Mogira releasing. These are the unpainted prototypes, but in my opinion, I think both of them look great together and worthy of being Wave 4 of the Ultimates. Both of them look accurate to the source material and overall just look like fun figures to have for the collection. Let's hope Super 7 improves. That's all I got for this video. I am Super Mariozilla, or you could call me Vinny, and I am out. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.